Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. Today I'm going to give you my top 10 list for the best new Philippines YouTube vloggers. Now, in creating this list, of course, this is my preference and the new YouTubers that I like to watch. And all these YouTubers have under 3,000 subscribers. Some are very new with only less than 100, and others have close to 3,000 subscribers. So it's a big variety in there, but they're all new YouTubers. And of course, when you start a YouTube channel, you will develop it as you go along. So some of these channels are at various stages of their development. Particularly in a new channel, you'll see a lot of change as they get more creative and learn more about YouTubing, how to do videoing, etc., thumbnails, all that. It's a big change, but all these people, I believe, have a lot to offer, and there's some really good information in there, some good videos, and I believe that as the year goes on, 2019, their channels will continue to grow and become, some of these channels I believe will become big in the Philippines vlogging scene. And I'll show you who my top 10 of the new Philippines vloggers are for 2019. So here we go, guys. Here's my top 10 of the new YouTubers for 2019, or new Philippine vloggers for 2019. Okay, so these are in no particular order, of course, guys. They're just as I come, so I haven't numbered them 1 to 10. They're just in my top 10 as it stands at the moment. So here we go. The first one I've got there is Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. So Tom and Ruth they're a couple, a married couple, and I believe they're down around Davao. I might be wrong, but it might be Davao or down Mindanao there or so. I've been watching them for a few months, and Tom gives a lot of interesting thoughts and advice around things around the Philippines. Lots of great advice videos, I find. He gives his thoughts about things about living in the Philippines, and his wife, is actually a very good at making cakes. So as you'd see if you watch those videos, so got many different topics. He's a regular uploader, and he's at the moment got 2.8 thousand subscribers, so 2,800 subscribers at this stage. So great work, Tom. I'm really enjoying your stuff. Keep going. The next one is Scott's Journeys. So Scott is a man who's in the United States who's married a Filipina. Her name is Rose. Because she hasn't got her visa yet to go to the United States, they do the traveling back and forward. Very interesting videos. Scott, I've been watching Scott now for quite a while, and his videos in the Philippines are very, very good. He makes very good use of drone footage as well, and shows a bit about their life and their adventures in the Philippines, as well as when he's at home in the States, showing stuff about his travels around there and a bit of just general life in the United States. So, and he is definitely one of my favourite new Philippines vloggers for 2019, with 2,472 subscribers and growing every day, I would assume. Next one that I've got there is Dumaguete Expat. So obviously, as the name would suggest, he lives in, this is Rod, who lives down in Dumaguete, and he's married to a Filipina there, and they share their life, bits of their life down in the Philippines there. He recently started doing some motorbike rides around. He's got a camera, puts on the helmet and drives around, which is really cool. A great way to see parts of Dumaguete. And he also talks about many other things as well. Getting his driver's license there. I got my new Philippines driver's license, tourist visas, Philippines tourist visa extension, that sort of thing. So he's actually about passports there. He's got a whole range of videos. So another great new channel, 1,100 subscribers, and doing great stuff there. Love watching your videos, Rod. Keep them up, mate. The next one is one I've actually only just become aware of recently, thanks to my friend Philippines Oz Fun with JLB. he mentioned him the other day, and I've had a look, and this Dr. Mike TV has actually got some really good videos on there. He talks about a lot of relationship things in there, as well as he shows a bit about his wife's cooking there, making up a great chicken curry. He does some live streams as well. As you can see, he's currently live there now as I'm filming this. So, and I was watching a bit of his live stream earlier, and it is very, very interesting. So he's a very likeable sort of fellow, I think, and he makes a lot of sense in what he talks. He just doesn't talk rubbish. Yeah, so that's great work. I'm looking forward to seeing more of his stuff, but he's got 2,000 subscribers at the moment, just topped the 2,000, and it seems like he's going to be, I think he's going to be a big powerhouse in the Philippines vlogging scene in times to come. So keep up the good work there, Mike TV, or Dr. Mike TV. Now the next one is Rose Hall. So Rose has only got 230 subscribers. She's married to Scott's Journeys, who I showed earlier on. And she's making some good videos there down in her hometown, or in the Philippines, and very interesting. Some of them are very good. Different places, the swimming resorts in the Philippines, a bit about the New Year celebrations, sweet birthday surprise for her husband, or the videos are just a little bit of a snapshot of what's going on in her life. And I think she's going to do very well. If she keeps uploading and keeps persistent, I think she'll do very well in YouTube. So my next one is Love Beyond the Sea. So Bob at Love Beyond the Sea, he's only a new to YouTube, 146 subscribers, and I think he's been getting a hang of this thing as it's gone on. I think now he's actually finding his groove, and Bob is married to a lovely Filipina. Bob comes from the US, and he talks a bit about relationship things, being married to a Filipina, what it's like. There's a live question, how to gauge compatibility with a Filipina, how to attract the right kind of Filipina for marriage, all those sorts of things. So he's got some good advice there and some good words of wisdom, I think, and anyone who's new to the Philippines genre will absolutely find some good value in Bob's channel. So yeah, Bob's got 146 subscribers, which is sure to grow as the weeks and months go on. Next on my list is Philippines My Paradise. So 1.3 thousand subscribers. Now they have a lot of good information. It's they don't really do any talking, or you don't see them on the video, but they give you a lot of good information about different topics. So buying a farm in the Philippines, Boracay, Paradise Island, the most visited tourist destinations in the Philippines, and many others along those lines. So they talk about their fish farm a little bit there as well, which is quite interesting. And oh, look at that, they show their delicious festive Filipino foods. So they've got a whole range of videos, been going a little while there by the look of it, and doing quite well. So, and that's another channel who will obviously improve as they go along their YouTube journey. So the next one, Tony in the Philippines. So Tony, he's only got 92 subscribers, very new to YouTube, but I'm actually very impressed how quickly his videos are turning into very, very good videos. First upload was 6 months ago, and he talks a lot about relationship stuff in the Philippines as well. He's got a lovely girl down in the Philippines, and I believe he's just been there. He's just actually been there and returned now back to the States, I believe. But he's done some nice videos down there in the Philippines, and he, as I say, he does some good chat videos about relationship stuff. So if you haven't seen him, definitely check him out, because I think he's going to become quite good at this YouTube stuff. My next one, Dawson Creek in the Philippines, only 315 subscribers. Fairly new, as you can see. He's only 3 months ago when he started this YouTube venture. His recent one, he did a bit of a sing-song there. He's singing a bit of karaoke of Unchained Melody. He talks about building a sari store there. I believe he comes from Canada, and he's looking to retire, possibly, I believe, in the Philippines at some point. Great work there on that channel, and I think that he'll do quite well as time goes by. And my last but not least is Mitchventure. So Mitchventure, 598 subscribers. Now their videos are put together really well, and good stories that they tell about the different places they visit, you know, whether it's in the Philippines or it's in Canada. You can see they're getting around there to some dinosaur park there, Filipino Canadian couple exploring Winnipeg. So quite a bit around Canada as well as Philippines. Now they've just gone back to the Philippines. The last video was just earlier today, and they're just going back to the Philippines now, so there's bound to be plenty of Philippines content coming up from their channel. And if you're like me, you'll be very impressed by the quality of video that they put out. So I find it always good to share these with people, because not everyone will know them. They're not easy to find on YouTube. So, and I'm sure a lot of these channels, many of my subscribers are going to enjoy as I do. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Leave your comments below. Give me your top 10 new Philippines vloggers for 2019. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on to get more videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care and bye for now.